of Psychology at Meaden School. So why choose A-level psychology? So psychology is a scientific study of the mind and behavior. And throughout the course, we will look at everything about the human experience, from the basic workings of the brain to memory, reasoning and language, to personality and mental health. But why choose Meaden? So I'm an experienced psychology teacher who also marks for AQA. My department achieves consistently good results, and there will also be an opportunity for you to complete your own research on the course, which you won't get at other places. So there are 3 2-hour exams at the end of the course, and there will be a variety of different questions, from multiple choice questions, 2 markers, 4 markers, all the way up to 16-mark essays. So on paper 1, you would look at social influence, which is why people obey orders, why we conform and adapt our behavior to fit in with groups of people. And within that, we look at how minority influence can affect society. So things like the suffragettes, how a small number change the beliefs of a large number. We also look at attachment, which is the relationship between infants and their primary caregivers. We look at memory, so short-term memory, long-term memory, and link that to police interviewing. And we also look at psychopathology, where we study OCD, depression, and phobias. On paper 2, we look at approaches, which is all the different explanations for human behavior, whether it's biological or whether our behavior is due to the environment. And we also have biopsychology, which is about the brain. We look at neurons and synapses. We also look at how the brain can repair itself over time and how we study the brain. Within that, there's also research methods, which is carrying out your own investigation, looking at how to gather a sample, how to find results, and how to interpret the results. On paper 3, we look at issues and debates. So these are all the different issues that exist within psychology and how you counteract them. We study gender, so how gender is formed, whether that can change over time. We also study schizophrenia and the different explanations for how schizophrenia can come about, and also link that to the different treatments, whether that's drugs or therapy. And we also look at forensic psychology, so things like offender profiling, whether prisons work, and who can then go on to become a criminal. So each paper is worth 33.3% of the final mark. So you would have an opportunity at the end of year 12 to conduct your own research. So if there's a particular area you were interested in, you would have the opportunity to come up with a hypothesis, gather participants, and then conduct that research. Now, psychology is so popular because it crosses over with a lot of other subjects. So it exists in PE, biology, history, English, sociology, and law. And here are some jobs that would link to psychology. As it's a study of people, any career that involves people would benefit from having an A-level in psychology. So now here's a few ideas from the current psychology students about what they think of psychology.